Why did the cookie go to the hospital? Because it was feeling crummy. All right, let me share my screen and we will get to today's skills block lessons. We will need our composition notebook. Grab that if you don't already have it. And let's take a look at our slideshow. All right, guys. So, lesson 126, or you can say it 126, our learning target. Let's get prepared. First bullet point, I can identify the vowel sounds and syllables in a spoken word. Awesome. So I can identify the vowel sounds and syllables in a spoken word. So vowels, A, E, I, O, U, sometimes Y, and syllables. Remember the hand under the chin trick? Syllables. How many times does your chin drop? That's how many syllables there are. All right, so, which I did something really cruel the other day. My nephew spent the night, and he is going to be 5 on June 6th. And it's funny because he wanted to watch Transformers, and I wrote Transformers and I scooped it into syllables, and I said, if you want to watch it, you have to type in Transformers. So he was looking at each syllable and then each letter. So what happens if you come spend the night at my house? Make you work for your TV time. All right, vowel sounds and syllables. So let's take a look at this first word. Take a look at it, think, read, candy. So let's look at the vowels first. What's our vowel in candy? If you said A, good job. A is our only vowel in candy. Y sometimes is a syllable, but we're gonna leave that one out for now. All right, so put your hand under your chin and say candy. How many syllables? 2, good job. All right, next word, think, read. Bean bag. All right, take a look at bean. Let me see if I can actually put my pen. Let's take a look. Let's see. Pen color, I can do red. Oh, perfect. Okay, so candy, our A, I'm gonna put a dot under our vowels. A, bean bag, we have 2 vowels. Oh, 3 vowels, bean bag. So can, D, 2 syllables. Bean bag. How many syllables? How many times did my chin drop? Bean bag. Dos, my friends, dos, twice. Candy, bean bag. Let's see our next word. Think, read. Mistake. I is a vowel. A is a vowel. Ooh, silent E. You know this rule. Look at that. Look at that tricky E. So, mistake. How many syllables? 2. Mistake. You guys are at home. If you want to do this in front of the mirror, you can. That way you can see how many times your jaw drops. All right, so we have 2 syllables. So a word that has more than 1 syllable is called a multisyllabic word. I'm going to say it again. Multisyllabic word. So say it. Multisyllabic. Large word. Multisyllabic. 5 syllables. So if we take a look at all of these, Y is a vowel, and I will tell you why in this instance. So candy, bean bag, mistake. Each scoop needs to contain at least 1 vowel. Take a look at can, D, 2 vowels, 2 syllables. Bean bag, 3 vowels, but this is a vowel team. E and A, they stick together. They're like homies, they're best friends. They hang out a lot. So they're gonna stick together. If 2 vowels are together, that's a vowel team. So this will work. Bean bag, and then mistake, I, and then A consonant E. Awesome. So we are going to talk more about the clover types. Remember closed, L plus, or consonant plus LE, O open, V vowel team, E silent E, R controlled. So we are going to talk more about the Clover chart tomorrow. All right, let's take a look. Candy. Yep, we were right. 2 syllables. 2 syllables. Bean bag. How many syllables? 2. And mistake. How many syllables? 2. Awesome. Oh, this is just showing it side by side. Candy, beanbag, mistake. So each syllable always has to contain a vowel. A word is not a word unless it contains a vowel. All right, take a look at our learning target. Load your bow and arrow. Take a look at that first bullet point. I can count the number of syllables in a word by counting the number of vowel sounds. All right, so we're going to be counting syllables, number of syllables, and we're going to be counting numbers of vowel sounds. Oops, sorry guys, my pen's not so great on the computer. All right, so Syllable Sleuth. We have a couple of words here on the, let me drop my pen. So on the right-hand side, I think my little face is probably covering some of the words, but I'll read them for you. So it says ticket, beside, beaver, story, replies, railroad, explain, nighttime, agree, paper, play date. So let's take a look at number 1. Find the vowels and put a dot below them. 2, look for consonants between the vowels. 3, break the words into syllables. So take out your composition notebook. We're going to label this 5-1 or 11, excuse me. It is May 11th. 5-11. Skills block. Skills block. Okay. So with our skills block, we're going to start with number 1, ticket. So I'm going to write number 1, ticket. I will show my screen here in a second, but I'm going to kind of keep this up. So, ticket. We are going to find the vowels. Actually, let me take a picture of this screen. That way I can have it, and then I will show you what my composition notebook looks like. So we're going to stop sharing. Back to moi. Let's see. I don't want to share any of the screens. Sorry, friends. Can you believe it? We only have 2 more weeks left. Oh, I miss you guys so much. Oh, check it out. All right. Uh-oh. I don't know which one it's sharing. Let me stop sharing this one. Let me share it one more time just to make sure. Ah, there's 2 screens that I can share that are similar. Okay, so should be able to see this. 5-11 skills block. So number 1, I wrote ticket. What I want you to do, we're going to skip lines, so don't number any other ones. We're going to skip lines, and first we're going to find the vowels. So that picture that I took on my phone, it says number 1, find the vowels and put a dot below them. All right, easy enough. A, E, I, O, U, sometimes Y. If you need to, write it up here. A, E, I, O, U. Box it. If you need to use this as a cheat sheet, a reference, use it. All right, I know that's a vowel. E, I know that's a vowel. How many syllables do you think are going to be in this word? Let's put our hand on your chin. Let's say tick it. Tick it. Check it out. Tick it. We know that CK comes at the end of a word followed by a short vowel. So if that had a little brev above it, take a look at that. So each syllable has to have at least one vowel. Does it have one vowel? Does this scoop have at least one vowel? Yes. Does this scoop have at least one vowel? Yes, it does. All right, friends. I don't know why. We've never really circled or did dots underneath the vowels. We've always scooped them though. All right, let's go to number 2. Number 2. The word is beside. B-E-S-I-D-E. All right, if you need to, pause the video. Put a dot under all of the vowels. All right, check out this word. E is consonant E. So these two, we already know that these two vowels are going to kind of go together. Put your hand on your chin, say B side. B side. So these two dots kind of go together. Even though there's two vowels in the second consonant, they're going to go together because that's the silent E rule. B side. Let's go to number 3. If you guys aren't seeing a connection here, I promise you will pretty soon. Might take a couple more words, but that's all right. All right, next word is beaver. B-E-A-V-E-R. Let's put dots underneath our vowels. Now put your hand on your chin, say beaver. Beaver. Good job, guys. So, 2 vowels. Take a look. Why did this syllable have 2 vowels though? Because 2 vowels sitting next to each other, vowel team. We're going to learn more, but we'll talk more about the clover concept tomorrow. I was going to say, you guys know the clover concept. Maybe you kind of forgot about it, but clover concept, that's a vowel team. ER, that's R controlled. All right, let's go to number 4. The 4th word, my friends, is story. S-T-O-R-Y. O is a vowel. Y is a vowel. Put your hand on your chin. Say story. Story. Oh, whoops, sorry guys. Story. All right, story. Take a look at story. We have O in the first consonant and Y in the second consonant. Story. All right, number 5. Replies. R-E-P-L-I-E-S. Well, let's put circles under all of our vowels. Now let's put our hand on our chin. Say replies. Replies. How many times did my chin drop? 2. Re in the first one. Plies in the second one. Replies. How many syllables? 2. Yeah. All right, friends. I'm going to give you the next couple of words. Let's see. You're going to have to do this on your own so that way I can see what you guys are learning. So skip to number 6. Your next word, let's see, would be railroad. So make sure you give yourself some room to spell railroad. Let's see. I'm actually going to just write them all right here, and then I'll pause the video so that way you can pause the video and then you get to do them. So we have railroad, explain, night time, agree, and number 10, paper. My A looks like a Q. Paper. Oh, awesome. All right. So pause your video. Keep this up so that way you have the words. So we have number 6, railroad. 7, explain. 8, nighttime. 9, agree. 10, paper. Awesome. So pause your video, and I want you to do the same thing that we did up here. Put dots underneath all of your syllables Then put your hand on your chin and I want you to scoop the syllables. If you need to, go on Google. Remember how we did Google? So let's see. If you need to, pause your video. You can always come back to this portion of the video. Pause it. But remember, if you need to, friends, go to Google. We haven't done this in a really long time because we haven't been to school in a really long time. Let me see. All right. So you should be able to see this. I'm going to put Google. Remember, define. We'll start with railroad. Define railroad. Type it in. You see it right here. Railroad. I'll say it for you. And remember the little dot. I know we're putting dots for the vowels, but the dot between that means there's two separate syllables. Rail, road. If you need to use Google, friends, use it as a resource. All right, when you are done, take a picture of this, send it to me, or upload it on Google Classroom.